So recently, PlayStation and Naughty Dog revealed or released a Last of Us dedicated state of play. Basically, it's one of those Nintendo Direct things, like things, but for PlayStation. And I just want to take a few minutes to talk about it, just kind of the importance of it, of this game, because for me, I think video games are the purest form of immersion. You know, the world reacts to your direct inputs. It reacts to you, and there's never been a more complete. Well, besides VR now. So I think it's important to say when people are saying that because this game has been spoiled or because someone leaked certain character details or plot details, that it's not really worth your time anymore. I've seen down the YouTube videos or the search bars or whatever, people just posting, oh, you don't have to buy this game anymore. Oh, I'm not gonna buy this game. Oh, Naughty Dog doesn't deserve your money because they overwork their employees, which is already kind of been debunked. Yes, they have a very busy work schedule, but that was not the reason why it was leaked. It was leaked by some hacker who fucking went into Uncharted 3 and did his backdoor shit or whatever, which is sad because that's one person who decided that, you know what, I'm gonna spoil this fucking game for the whole world. One person, maybe two, whatever, a small group. Let's be generous. They might have friends. So when people are, if people like us or people like me are disappointed that the game is leaked, how do you think all the developers who spent the last X amount of years working on this game feel? All of them who have put time, hours, tears, emotion, dedication into this, for it to be spoiled by one person. That's sad to me. It really is. But what's even more sad is when people are saying that, oh, you don't need to buy this game because we already know what happens. We already know who dies or X amount of things. And I've tried to stay away, for the most part, from any spoilers. But I honestly don't know if it has been spoiled or not because I refuse to believe what the fucking internet says online, you know? So I think we also need to understand that yes, the game looks beautiful. Yes, the UI looks amazing. Yes, the new mechanics are great. You're playing as Ellie, so you can climb stuff now. You're more athletic. You can go prone and you can hide from people looking for you. That's amazing. It's like some Metal Gear level stuff. But we're also missing out, or we're also forgetting that they're trying to tell us a story here. A story about vengeance. We've known for a while that we would play as Ellie, that we'd be playing in her shoes. And we've known for a while that this was going to be a story about vengeance. But when I hear people saying that because you know why she goes on this trip or why she needs to do these things, that you don't need to play this anymore, I think we're missing the whole point. I think it's important to sit down, get to know these characters, understand who they are, understand their motives and the reasonings behind they do the things that they do and why they do those things. Because when you sit down with them and you're going through the emotions and you're making your inputs have effects in their world, you empathize with them. You learn to feel what they feel, or to feel bad for them, or to want to care about them. And that's important, especially in these times, because with the whole quarantine stuff, I'm doing okay because I have family. But I know there's a lot of people who's been spending the last 3 months in the room by themselves, not talking to anyone, not seeing people, not having friends. And that's sad because it almost desensitizes us to and makes us think, oh, it's all about me. I should only worry about myself because I'm the only one here. And again, I think we're missing a big point, that this is a story about vengeance, at least vengeance. And when we humans believe that our convictions are correct, when we believe that justice has not been served, when we believe that we are right, there's really no telling how far the human will go. And that's scary, because we're seeing a lot of that right now. And I don't want to get too many into details of it, but there are riots happening around the world. Georgia, LA, I think Minneapolis, New York. There's so much tensions. There's so much anger right now. And everyone thinks they're right. And I'm no one to say that they're not. I'm no one to say that their feelings don't matter. Of course they do. But when we forget about the people around us, we become a machine. So focused on our task that we forget to care, to empathize. So I just wanted to say that just because this game has been spoiled, or because we know who dies or whatever, it doesn't mean we shouldn't play this game, or we shouldn't stop and listen to what it is that the developers are trying to tell us. Stop and listen to what it is that these people are trying to say. And I think that's important, that we start caring, that we start listening, because it is the last of us. This is the last of us. And if we don't stand up and we don't say things to each other, if we don't care about each other, then who will? So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to tell you guys, this game is looking amazing. I know I see a lot of myself inside of Ellie. The rage, the anger, when you think the world doesn't care, when you think nobody will do the right thing unless I do it. And that's a scary line to walk, because we're not all knowing. I'm not all knowing. We're not perfect. We're human. And we need to understand that we're all human. So yeah, the game looks amazing. I can't wait to play it. It's gonna be awesome. I already know I'm buying it day one, and I'm going to listen to what it is that these guys are trying to tell me, what the developers want me to know. I want to know where Ellie's story ends, even if it's spoiled, even if it doesn't matter to some people, because this story will end. I don't know how, I don't know where, but I feel like I have to know. I feel like we should know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching it. Stay safe out there, take care of each other, look out for each other, especially in these times. And everybody out in Naughty Dog, PlayStation, thank you for being awesome, for providing us with something to do during these times, and giving us a window outside of our own world, so we can learn to be compassionate, learn to understand, and learn to be better to each other. But yeah, until then guys, I'll see you around next time. Ja. Mata ne. Bye bye.